Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Afghanistan 11 in our Mother of All Bombs Skirmish mode, episode number 5. Wow, that was a long intro. That's because in the back of my mind, what I was thinking about was not my intro, but what I wanted to say about this game. It is causing me such... this is so obvious, right? With the YouTube issues now, they kind of screen potentially offensive videos, and they don't make them advertisement friendly. Well, as you can imagine, with words like Taliban, Afghanistan, terrorism, counterinsurgency, these kind of terms on a video probably don't trigger the happiest thoughts from YouTube's automatic determination whether or not your video is friendly. So yeah, all these are not considered advertisement friendly, and I am trying to protest that, or you just bring it up for review. Since this is a video game, it's not an actual discussion of the political situation, and normally that will be approved, but until it is, it kind of makes sense why it isn't. Okay, that said, let's get into this turn. I don't remember, I'm looking at this political points, looking at the political point situation. I'm not seeing an entirely healthy number here. This game has been patched just today. The beta version posted to the main version. It was pushed to the release version, I guess you would say. So let's get this guy some supply. And we actually want this individual to set up. Could we set up a little bit further north? Can we set up here? No, I honestly cannot. So we'll just still set up here. I would like for him to be a little further north, because it seems like we're wasting a lot of this covering the mountains here. We haven't seen any units spawn from this area. We know that it was here. There's definitely got to be something up here or up here somewhere. So what we'd be much better off doing, and it'll be a lot easier as soon as we have all three of our MI8. Oh, well heavens, we do. This Special Forces unit probably should ship out and start training infantry then. Yeah, we can really almost start the turnover, and this is on turn 13. I have to say this is way ahead of the normal. Just way ahead of normal. So let's do our usual thing, which is push our minesweepers first. I did not check how many militia units are on the field. Let's do that as well. Okay, so we became super negative in political points just from reinforcements. Interesting. Our infrastructure was negative last turn. That's probably from FOBs outweighing the cost of the income from the waterworks. We only have 2 militia out. Okay, that's good. Good. So let's just start moving all our forces. Yeah, you are going to move this way. It's funny that this truck actually came all this way, and now we're just going to end up sending these guys back. So I think with the helicopters, it's always better to move by helicopter than on foot. We only have 1 MRAP available, so this is going to make my decision really easy. I want another ASV. That for sure, before he ships out to start recruiting infantry. Because right now we have enough infantry. This guy, he may uncover something, but unlikely. Yeah, that road was clear. We'll give him fuel, because otherwise he's going to break down, and it's not going to help anybody if he does. Ship this guy back. We're starting to get into a flow here. Considering these guys do have a little machine gun on top, it would be nice to have them give them a chance to defend themselves against at least militia, maybe not full-on Taliban. But what do I know? Maybe for game balance reasons they don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want to move you yet. I don't know what I want to do with you. I don't know what I want to do with you. What I should do is hit up all the intel places, because it's always possible that we'll get some intel from somebody. Like this place needs somebody, this place needs somebody. So we could possibly get some intel on what... Oh, okay. I don't think we've ever covered that road, so that was long overdue. Now I know that there was a guy here. Is it shown on my map? He was here. So he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's drop our guy right here. And I don't think that's... I think that's too far away for him to have moved all that way. Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. So he was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they do move 5 in a turn. So that was the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he couldn't have gotten here. So I don't think I counted it out quite right, but we got lucky. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We can use our A10 to drop a bomb on this guy, which is going to make me very happy. And we even got the kill. I mean, 70 whatever % chance that was going to happen, so we're pretty happy about that. Now this guy seems like a great target to go in here and start training ANA. So maybe that's where he will end up going. Okay, you can move back home. Actually, let's move out the MRAP first, because I know that I want to start getting the intel from these locations. So let's go here and then drop it off. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're on the road. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't move there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's move here and just drop them off to the side. This is as far as our MRAP can move and still load this unit back up. I think this is the best way of doing it. And what do you know? There's the other. So that is all of the militia, I believe, right? Yeah, 1 militia. Huh, okay. How in the heck are we going to get that guy, though? That is a good question. Let's do a quick sweep, since we have the ability to... We have the extra action points to do it anyway. Load them up, and they will get to our next town next turn. Okay, next group. We have a buffalo here. It's a good question what we even want to do with him. Yeah, that's actually a really good question. I do want another supply truck with fuel to move out. Oh, we actually need... We have a Husky with no movement points. We have one with movement points who probably has to head out this way. Okay, nothing ended up happening, but we needed to do that to lead for our supply trucks. And even moving all that way is dangerous. So I'm really going to be conservative with this. I don't watch this road very often. So we're only going to stay within the boundaries of the well-defined safe zone from our Huskies. And that means that this unit is very easily going to get... In fact, I probably didn't even need to move this guy as far as I did. It was probably a mistake. He could have stayed... This might have been a good situation to actually use the convoy. But we didn't. And I don't think it's going to matter too much that we didn't. So 2 helicopters ready to go. We have these special forces. What? Yeah, you actually have enough. And this is my full-on Black Hawk. Do I want... This is probably a unit which would be better served back at home base. But it would be so great to be able to ferry supplies. Let me take a quick look real fast. What is the range on these Mi-8s? We might need to get a Chinook, honestly. Geez, man. So many interesting decisions. Oh. This guy has somebody loaded up. Is this ANA? I can't remember. I mean, I don't remember. No, the ANA is here. Do they look identical? No. So this guy has little markings on his helmet, and this guy doesn't. Okay, so that's the distinguishing factor. Great. We have to stop and point out, really, every single soldiers didn't get back to me about the mother of all bombs thing and everything. But this is a really great... You have to give him credit for this. Oh, this guy can get there. Oh, this is perfect. So we drop him off here. Yeah, this is how we... This guy has 1 more turn of fuel anyway. So this is definitely what we do. Now, I think the way to do this... what is the 58% chance? I think we can just set up an ambush and it automatically kills him. That happened last time too, but I think that's just as... I think that's like a 58% chance to kill him. We're just not getting lucky with it. Alright, well, we know that this guy needs to be picked up anyway, so let's do that first. It would be great. We gotta... Special Forces are the ones who are definitely not going to be going home. Sorry, Special Forces. In fact, I even want more of you. You're just so helpful for vision. Just feeding them rations every now and then is no problem, especially because we can get a whole bunch of ASVs. Now you can come home as well. We'll fix you up for next turn. We do have another area which needs... I mean, we have 2 which need intelligence. Now we have no Taliban on the... Or no enemy at all on the field. It's really nice that we have that intelligence, by the way. I'm not sure our real soldiers in the field can be so confident about such things. There's no enemies out there at all. Alright, let's get another person set up for fuel. And I'm going to start running my first FOB supply as well. I think that would be very interesting to do. Okay, we have a buffalo, which has nothing to do right now. I'm going to leave him there. I don't really know what he'll do anyway. We have another buffalo, which is here. I think this buffalo should build a water tower here. This has been an area which has not been attacked at all. It's so close to our base. I really like the idea of this. It's going to be very easy to repair with a buffalo here as well. Okay, that's his turn. Okay, now we do need it. Well, we could set up some actual FOB auxiliary elements here if we want. Field hospital, it's not necessary. I think we should only build a field hospital if we get somebody injured here. The maintenance yard is my favorite, but the artillery pit is pretty sweet too. And maybe we should build the artillery pit up here since we already know that there's enemies coming from that side. And then we can build the maintenance yard on the bottom right since we know that we'll also have vehicles on this road. Those seem like the two right decisions. So let's build the artillery pit here. And we'll build the maintenance yard extension here. Oh, we don't even have enough. Okay, well, that explains that. We don't have enough political points. We're already down to 376 political points. Man, did that drop fast. So we have the water tower there. And that's really it. Okay, we have 10 units which have not moved. I'm very glad that we're producing another ASV, because we have nobody to take the troops out right now. Well, except for these helicopters, I guess that's not too bad. They will get there pretty fast. Let's have you follow the road if you don't mind. Yeah, that seems okay to me. And honestly, I should have dropped this guy off. If I want to head him out this way, which I think I do want to do, I should have landed. I mean, this was definitely imperfect. As it is, we move here. His allegiance has changed, which is unfortunate. But with the hearts and minds at 58, I think what we'll end up doing for this guy is delivering some kind of UN aid. And speaking of that, I think the best thing for us to do might be to get another supply truck. It sounds silly because we already have so many, but they're so cheap. 250, yeah. Well, I don't know why I did that, noting that we don't have any, don't really have any political points left. But let's do the UN aid for this guy, and he can start moving out this turn. I like that. Watch him blow up. We haven't really swept the road, this little dirt path, but looks like we're okay. So that UN aid looks like it's going to get there because we did scam with the infantry. So basically this road was covered up to here. 1, 2, yeah, and then it was covered for these two. So there's only 2 hexes that it could have had an IED, and it did not have one for either of those places. Okay, so let's pick this guy up and drop him off here. Get him producing ANA for not this turn really, but in the future. I mean, we don't need this guy to do anything else. This Black Hawk will eventually head back, but we'll leave him here just so he can recover that 1 fuel. Maybe we'll need him on the next turn. I don't know. And we still need another infantry group to head over here. Now these ones which we've been kind of neglecting will be much better taken care of now that we have a FOB in the area. So we just need to start setting up SAVs, or sorry, armored security vehicles. Yeah, ASVs, sorry. Dyslexic there for a moment. If we set up a few ASVs with our ANA infantry, we're all set. And then we have 1 Mi-8 helicopter for each one of these. We'll probably keep our Black Hawk. I don't think we'll be sending that back. Look at the turnover. We're already at a 35% ratio, and our target ratio right now is 5%. Next percent is 10%. We're way ahead of the game in every way. And we're only allowed up to a maximum of 6 ANA infantry. So we can kind of think of that probably as 2 here, 2 in the middle, and 2 on the east side. 1 artillery per, I think, makes sense. We already have 1 deployed in the middle. So we'll just... Oh, we can't actually put artillery over here. We don't have an artillery pit. Maybe I will get another fob, like right here, because it does seem like we have a lot of infantry moving in this area. And then that might even be able to hit the ones that are going over to Gundai or whatever. Gunday, however you say this town. Good. Good. So, yes. And turn. No, not yet. Let's make sure that we don't want to do anything else. You'll be used in all future peacekeeping or intelligence gathering operations. We don't have political points enough to help with you. I mean, you're my waterworks repair unit, so you just stay there. We didn't need you this turn because we have that guy covered. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, we don't have a use for you unless we do fob supply. We're going to send one fob supply out to the east. Probably will be my supply truck. Even though it is faster, much faster by air. This one's... Oh, no, it's over here. It's not here. So it's just a little bit inefficient. Just this last little hook. But it's pretty efficient to get to this one by road. I think I'll just leave the helicopter there. We're going to go in the negatives if we move him at all. And this unit, man, I have to say, although we started to move him out, I don't see what benefit there is in moving him out anymore. Getting an ASV over here would be nice, but I think what I need to do is move this guy back and probably return those infantry to the homeland. The United States will take those troops back, I think. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any... I mean, we could send them out, but then their rations just start fading, which is not a huge deal anyway, but... Okay, you'll stay there. Oh, you know what this helicopter could do is... We could pick up this other infantry. Okay, actually, how long does it take to make... I think it takes 2 turns. Yeah, 2 turns. So, MI8 travels out this turn. You might as well take fob supplies. Yeah, I like this. I actually like this a lot. He'll drop off here. By the time he gets there, he waits a turn, he grabs the ANA, and that's my ANA transport for a little while. I think this is a good plan. Okay, well, we ended up negative in the political points anyway, but no one else really needs to move. So, end the turn. Really interesting. How did my waterworks here break? And the worst situation, of course, is that we had 2 break at once. So I don't think we're going to be able to repair either of them in 1 turn. I thought the mechanics for them breaking was that the Taliban or militia had to send a mission to break them. Well, we're not doing great on political points. We're only up to 1,500. Might have something to do with the waterworks. 1 militia on the map, that's not too bad. Yeah, 12 turns until we can drop another bomb. I don't think we need to. That was interesting, but again, part of the problem I have is that I'm not even sure what the mechanics are for that. So this guy, if he can't get home, which he can't, we're just going to not risk it and have him deploy here. Yeah. Just move back. Be safe. And even if we lost one, we could just train another. Those are not... They don't cost any money, right? Okay, we have Huskies and... Oh, man. This guy, I guess, undeploys when he has no rations left? Interesting. Well, he can move 1, probably get rations, so we can probably even do it by helicopter. Let's do UN aid. They're happy. Can almost get home. Can get home with this guy. Okay. It's risky. Certainly seems like we could have an ambush. I mean, a mine on the road, but we got lucky. Oh, and there's the 1 militia. We do have the drone reconnaissance, but not the bomb cooldown. Although, we do have a guy in the area. This is definitely a cave here. If we wanted to destroy another cave, we could easily, very easily destroy that one. Did I already mark? I remember looking on the map saying, oh, this is one, we'll remember it. Was that this one that I destroyed? I don't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't think we can kill that guy this turn, but we can put up reconnaissance, which I might as well do before I forget, to see which way he's going. So 1, 2, 1, 2. He's probably not going to go... Well, I can go like this. We can see if he goes right, left, or which way he's going. Doesn't seem like we really need that much information to the... Yeah, let's do it here. So he could go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that unless he goes 1, 2, 3, that doesn't make sense at all. We'll be able to see which direction he's going. And we'll be able to get him next turn. Okay. You're probably just going to head back, Blackhawk. But look at that. It restored. Obviously, his movement points were restored. But not only that, he didn't just not lose a fuel. He gained a fuel. He gained one back. That's the big advantage of these Blackhawks. And we don't have to worry about it. There's no militia in the air, so we can just travel pretty freely everywhere else. Speaking of that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get refueled. And you know what? It's weird, but this guy's actually in better shape to keep going than this guy who has 4 fuel remaining now. So although this guy can get further, this guy has more fuel. And, you know, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we just do this. And this guy can cover more distance going back this way. That looks like a good, safe thing to do. Wait a second, though. We actually have another unit here ready to move out. He's completing his loop. He will need a fuel truck deployed for him, but we won't need to worry about that quite yet. Okay, water truck, or waterworks, not going to be able to get there for... It looks like we won't even be able to get this one for 2 more turns. I'm of a mind then to build a waterworks here. Fight, and it's kind of a weird way of doing it. Let's see, can we get to either of these this turn? No, and almost certainly not. Yeah. But we can get to both next turn. No, wait, this one we can't get to. Damn it. Forgot to move this guy back. Where are our other buffaloes, though? We only have 1 here, and then... So we have 3 total buffaloes? I could do kind of a weird thing. I could deploy my maintenance pad here. Do we have enough for it, though? Maybe not. No. I guess we still don't. That's a bummer. Ay, ay, ay. Well, 1 turn left. This guy's coming in. Okay, we should see those boxes, more green boxes. There it is. Now there's 5. So if we see the 2 over here, this is 4 and 5. Even though the ones on the left are buried, that's all we need to look for. So have him stay here. So yes, indeed, we will get our Blackhawk to move out and head back home. Via the quickest route possible. Alright. So this buffalo is going to be responsible for moving this way. The fact that I did that and didn't take any hits means this husky... Well, this one's actually due to make the next round this way, so let's just go ahead and do that. And I think this guy still has to get... Such a bummer that we... The only way we could do it is if we bought another buffalo. If we bought a buffalo, he gets there in 2 turns. Not buying a buffalo means this guy gets there in 3 turns. However, he could also just put another... This is like the crazy thing. We can kind of fight fire with fire. He cannot do it this turn, but he could build another waterworks. I'm guessing it's better to build it here because that's closer to the FOB. It'd be so quick to repair. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move him there. I hope he doesn't hit a mine. There's only a few hexes up here he could have hit because we do have vision. So, could have been one here. Could have been one here or here or here. Well, I guess they probably would have hit the vehicle if they had done that. But okay, you have some movement points left. Want scan for IDs. Not that we expect there to be any, but they can booby trap the towns. And now you can move back. You can move home. And you... I mean, what do we really do with this guy? I guess it would be nice to sweep this road all the way up to the very top north again. Yeah, somebody has to get our poor special forces something. This MRAP. I kind of don't like using MRAPs in this role, but that's okay. Okay, so move this guy down. Can you do it from here? You can. And you can even move back. Nice. And you can once again set up maybe a little bit more aggressively. Okay, no, this covers the road. We want to cover the road. Yeah, that's perfect. Got my phone vibrating. Let's turn that off real fast, sorry. There we go. Next unit. Yeah, now we kind of have an abundance of A&A over here. We really do need a vehicle, an ASV, something. Well, I guess we'll get an ASV soon. We do need another ASV here. I think we're kind of overburdened with U.S. infantry. We got 100 for doing this. I think it might be worth starting to deploy some of these guys back home. So undeploy. Okay, no money for you still. No need for you yet. FOB supplies. Yeah, where did we want to take? Well, these definitely go this way, considering we have already looked, or we've already sent one off to the western one. Good. Yeah, do we want to train a third one here? That's, well, one of these A&A will be lifted back home. That's what we'll probably do. No, we need the infantry to be lifted back home. Such a strange situation. Like, this special forces group is probably better off deploying in the hills now than training more A&A. But I guess we might, it's better to have them earlier rather than later, right? So, why not? And that's another thing we can start delivering to all these mortars is extra ammunition. And you... Wow, perfect. You can make it back. Nice. That -1 political point cost per movement, it really is big. All these movements with the supply trucks, with the Huskies, they're free movement, which is really nice. Alright, supply trucks for next time. Let's do... Wow, we're at 58 though. Let's do UN aid. I think that's useful. Oh, we could do ammunition. We probably don't need to do ammunition. I mean, we definitely don't need to do ammunition until it drops to like 2 or so. Yeah, UN aid might have a better payoff in the short term, because that means less enemy missions. So let's get both of these guys to do UN aid. We have 2 fuel already, so that's good. Okay, that's set. This guy can head back. He'll basically just pick up supplies on the next turn and head back out, but that's fine. We can also do this, which is 200 points to supply drop it, but not necessary, I say. Ah, yes, this guy can go ahead and... Oh, we can even get him... That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Let's get him here. Next turn we'll have another unit out, so this guy doesn't need to do anything beyond just patrol this one, and then we can take this US infantry back home. Again, we'll be using the A&A for everything after this. Okay. He cannot even pick up this troop. Okay, fair enough. I think everyone else is going to stay where they are. Let's find out. Yeah. You know, if Alpha has been here the longest, I see no reason why they shouldn't be the first to depart. But we don't need to have them depart yet. I'm just going to be a little bit more cautious. Wait, you have 1 supply point. Was there any reason why you shouldn't just move out immediately? No, of course not. I think we already delivered UN aid there after we saw intelligence, so let's go up this way. The waterworks might not help their hearts and minds, so let's give it to that guy. You have some movement. No, you're intentionally going to stay there. I want you to move back, but you'll move back with the MI8. Yeah, we cycled through everything. Okay, end the turn. And I'm going to call this video to a close here, so we're really not getting very many... Ooh. So not only did he move this way, but another one deployed, so we have 2. Huh, it's kind of funny. This guy just wrong place, wrong time. We'll end up bombing him. But, you know, I'm not going to do that right now. It doesn't make sense. We might as well just do it on camera. I mean, I'm going to call this video to a close here, so that's one thing we'll do. We'll probably move, maybe this guy can, actually, he's in the perfect position to pick this guy up, move him closer. We'll have to get pretty darn close. Is there any place we can deploy up there? I don't know. We might as well just test it out here real fast. Can we, any place? Where's the nearest? No, drop. Can you drop him anywhere? Good lord. That's too far away. I think this is the closest place we can drop him. Maybe here. Yeah, and then we just start... Jeez. This looks like it... Is this droppable? No. Oh, yes. Yes. That's probably the best spot here. And can we get to him that way? Oh, yes. We're just not going to be able to get him, though. Well, the fact that he's moving down a bit means that we need to pull back a little. I mean, this is kind of cheating. We're using insider information now, because I'm going to call this video to close, and then we'll restart the turn. But we'll just stop there, and we won't do anything more. So thanks for watching, and until the next episode, take care.